Here tonight on a beautiful fall evening. Track Enterprises thanks you. USAC thanks you. The UMP Modified Scott's Custom Colors thank you. As we stack them up into the turn number 3. Going to be coming green on the turn number 4. Going green for a 15-lap feature race here this evening. Richie Lex leading them down slowly out of turn number 4. You can hear the RPMs begin to rise as they come to the yellow cone. The green flag is out. We have some contact as the car does not get up to speed. The number 10 has some issues. We have a pretty good pile up here on the front stretch. We're going to go red flag on this one. Drockenberg's going to tag the back of the field. The push truck will exit coming out of turn number 4, and the racetrack will be clear, good to go for feature race here this evening. All right. Again, idling into turns 3 and 4. Watch the cone. Watch your chief starter. Snyder and Lex have control of the field. Slowly out of 4, getting on the throttle. Here's the green flag, and Lux has a good jump with Snyder on the outside. Snyder's going to cross it up just a little bit. Dive on the inside, takes a look, and not going to happen as Lux takes the whole shot, gets the first place position as they work down the backstretch. Lux and Snyder as they kind of bottle up there in third. That's Baldwin there having some issues. Now he gets that car righted, and he's going to stay in that third spot. So it's Richie Lux, followed by Snyder, and Dave Baldwin, your top 3. And Baldwin's going to look at the top side and make a run for the second place spot, but he loses a little momentum up high in turns 1 and 2, and he's going to fall back to third, but that's going to put Shaw right on his tail. Shaw running in that 4th place spot right now, or excuse me, 5th place spot. And crossing the line, that's the number 4 making a nice pass here at the line to take that 4th position. Shaw looks on the inside, going into turn 3 in that 4th place spot. Can't make the pass as your leader. Richie Lux begins to extend it out here as the rest of the field stays stacked up. Snyder in 2nd place. Dave Bauman 3rd, Marty Lindemann, and Kenny Carmichael, your top 5 on the racetrack as we hit the line here. 12 laps remain. 12 laps remain in this 15-lap feature race for the Scott's Custom Colors UMP Modified Division here this evening. Sprint cars be making your way to staging. Sprint cars make your way to staging. A nice run coming on the backstretch is Marty Lindemann, and then the MP4 makes a run on Bauman, makes the pass going into turn number 3. Bauman taps him on the bumper, gets him a little loose, and makes the pass on the outside, and it looks like Lindemann's going to lose a couple of spots, possibly 3, as he falls back, making a run on that 3rd place position, and is trying to make the pass on Bauman in turn 3 and 4. It looked like they made a little bit of contact, and that caused Lindemann to really get crossways on that one. We got a debris here. Looks like we do have the yellow flag for debris. Yellow flag for debris here in entering turn number 1. Got a bumper up here against, well, it's about halfway in the cushion there, between the cushion and the wall. Coming down for the green flag on the restart. That's Lex, your leader, followed by Snyder and Baldwin. Baldwin in that third spot. Trying to make some hay, see if he can catch him, but here comes the number 2 car. Marty Lindemann. That 2 car is going to make the dive on the third place runner of Baldwin. Let's see if we can get the pass coming out of turn number 2. Looks like he's got some momentum. Looks like he's going to be able to hold him off and snag third. Baldwin says, nope, I'm going to try this in 3 and 4 and try to catch you on this one. It's going to be a drag race down the front stretch for that third place spot in front of, right behind Snyder. Two-star Brock Burton making a run for it. He was started back on the outside of row number 7, making a nice little run here as Lex continues to face the field here. Got about a half a corner lead on your second and third place runners. Snyder in that second place run. Having some competition. Can't quite make the pass on the inside. Yes, he does slide around the outside, so there's your pass for second. Not quite. Snyder says, nope, I'm going to catch you coming down to the line. So Brock Burton and Jesse Snyder duking it out for second right now. Burton has the advantage coming off turn number 2 over Snyder. Here comes Snyder, going to try to get a hair barrel of steam and try to catch him coming out of 4. Snyder seems to have a pretty good car in 3 and 4. But it looks like Burton's going to make that pass stick for second place as we are coming down to 4 laps remain in this one. 4 to go in the modified feature. Richie Lax facing the lead, leading from the first lap on after the third restart. Brock Burton working his way up to second place from the outside row number 7 start. Nice run for Burton. Snyder residence hits the third. Fourth goes to Dave Baldwin, Marty Lindemann, and Kenny Carmichael. Your top 6, 7, Michael Fish, and Josh McDaniel here at the line. Well, now the 3 laps to go as we have a stalled car now coming out of turn number 4. Looks like we have a yellow. Now we're going to have a 3-lap shootout. How about Brock Burton working his way up from the outside row 7? Of course, there was a little bit of attrition there, guys moving up, but still he's got that car hooked up, and that's going to put him right on the bumper. Stacking up, going into 3 and 4. Watch him at the cone down there. They have to stay single file past the cone for the UMP rules. After that, it's Katie Barr to the door. Coming around, Lex on the gas. The green flag is out. Burton in tow. Will he do it? Burton's going to dive down low. Lex about midway up the track, riding a little bit of the cushion. Miss Baldwin now is making a run on Schneider for that third position. Now he banks off and settles for fourth coming out of turn number 2. Lex and Burton working it around 3 and 4. 2 laps remain. Lex and Burton. Burton trying to catch with everything he has. Makes round up going into turn number 1, but Lex in his lead coming out of turn number 2. White flag this time by. Burton trying to catch him in the corners. Makes a run as they kind of nurse the cars into the corners and sets them. But Lex powers by him. Burton and Lex. 2-car shootout after a crazy start to the UMP modified feature race. Richie Lex. Brock Burton battling it out for the lead and coming down for the checkered flag. Richie Lutz on a Brock Burton. Jesse Snyder, Baldwin, and Marty Lindemann, your top 5. Kenny Carmichael. How about that race, folks? Richie Lex, your feature winner. We're going to run down here and grab a quick interview with him as we get the photographers in the melee. Brock Burton working on the outside row number 7. That was a starting spot. Obviously, he had some help after a few cars had to exit the racetrack due to the melee that we had here on the front stretch. But that said, he wheeled that car around and gave Richie Lux a run for his money.